season they can win big away from home, but they're going to need to do it again tonight to keep their La Liga title hopes alive. So there is Gareth Bale making his 100th La Liga appearance tonight. And a bit earlier on, Cristiano Ronaldo, of course, and he scored 16 goals in Clásicos
throughout his career so far. But I think this season is, for me, the most influential player in this team. He's outstanding. The way he goes forward, the way he does defense. He's playing as a 10, left winger, left back, tackling in his box, assisting in the other one. I mean, this is an example, because it wasn't easy for him when he first arrived in Madrid. But I mean, it's a long time ago when you think about that now, but he's been a hell of a player this season.
So this is the Real Madrid team. 4-3-3 as always, and as we mentioned before, it's as close to their strongest team as you'll get, perhaps the exception being Nacho. Remember, he and Sergio Ramos have played 300 minutes over the course of a week. That included the extra time against Bayern Munich in the Champions League quarter-final second leg. The famous trio now, they could be a legendary trio: Kroos, Modric and Casemiro, and of course the BBC up front. And whenever they start a game, they do not lose in La Liga this season. 15 played, won 10 and drawn 5. You can see the two managers there exchanging pleasantries, although they've had a few scraps when they were representing Real Madrid and Barcelona, 2003 in particular, I seem to recall. And it is Andres Iniesta, who hasn't scored in La Liga for 519 days. The last time he did was actually against Real Madrid in that 4-0 that we reminded you of just a couple of moments ago. Barcelona's 4-3-3, Guillem, and we mentioned just the one change, Alcácer in for Neymar. What is the key for them? Is it attitude? Is it to do with the way they knit play together to recover and rediscover feeling?
I think Jarius mentioned it earlier. Without the ball, if they're actually able to recover early, that's where the danger is, of course, because with the space, you know, Messi and Luis Suarez.
185 countries, all dipping into El Gran Clásico. Two teams who are separated historically, but in La Liga, separated by 3 points. We have every view covered at the Bernabeu this evening. It is said that this is Luis Enrique, as is known Lucho, his last stand. It could be the game that defines how he's remembered as the Barcelona manager. 7 majors he's won. He's in the cup final this season. He could do the double again. He's done the treble. But loose Benzema and Carvajal have missed 6 games. Bale was drafted in, they had problems, but they are at full strength and they're a team at the moment. The big call for the referee, Ronaldo goes down. There are about 90,000 witnesses.
Let's say, oh, he gets the player, he doesn't get the ball. It's a penalty.
The referee was arching his neck to see it. Ronaldo claimed There's Toni Kroos. Kroos to Cristiano Ronaldo. Does he still have that speed? Yes, he does. Beats an old friend, Gerard Piqué. Ronaldo! Ter Stegen for the... Suarez. Casemiro all over it. And he's done some damage to Suarez. Messi, you can't pin him down to a position. Jordi Alba. Suarez has hung deep. Ooh. Whistles one in.
It's a chance, Rob. Good strike, just wide of the left-hand post.
Invasion playing free at the back. No room for experimentation tonight against Real Madrid. Messi gets past Casemiro. He's going to have to watch his step tonight, Casemiro. That's his job, to stop the flow in midfield, and the referee. A very early booking, that's dangerous.
He doesn't need to get. That's one of the things he needs to improve on for me. That's tightrope rope he's walking now, and he doesn't really need to do that early on. He's only on the halfway line, and he doesn't need to foul him. And this is the foul on Lionel Messi, and he doesn't need to do it, Rob. He's just crossing the halfway line, and he clatters him.
Right on the halfway line. He took dust. Ronaldo with some workspace. Benzema fighting for a position in the centre. Ronaldo, big hand from Ter Stegen. Fighting for any spillage. Well, this is not good. Oh no!
Look at this. Well, he's in trouble. He's got a whack in the mouth there.
Maybe the dentist rather than the physio that they're requiring.
For teeth here, he jumps to get out of the way, and the elbow catches him.
A spectacular strike.
Yeah, I think puts it out of play.
Full back. Overstepped by Benzema. Cristiano Ronaldo tries to create something out of nothing at all.
He had an option to play the ball into the path of Gareth Bale. He saw Bale coming across and he was maybe the better option for me.
Gareth Bale. Tremendous tackle from Jean Piqué.
Yeah, good timing on the tackle from Piqué.
Cross in the corner. Ter Stegen fighting Zoman Piqué. Marcelo. Ter Stegen stays. It's Ramos, it's the post. Scrambled over the line. It's an unlikely hero. Casemiro. Maybe an ugly goal, but a goal of great beauty in the eyes of those Real Madrid supporters.
Yeah, it's his fourth goal, Rob. He scored already this season, but you can see when the cross comes in from Marcelo, they've not been good defending from Barcelona over the last couple of months, I have to say. It's put in deep the far post. There's two Real Madrid players going for it. And you watch the corner coming in, punched partially clear outside the box. But then look at this. The marking is awful. Far post.
Well, the question is,
offside?
was it offside?
Yeah.
It was Ramos who will get the assist.
Well, Ramos hit the post. I'm not sure if he was offside. There was other players moving out who looked offside. I don't know if Casemiro was one of them, but it's counted. It's a goal, and Ramos hits it off the post, and he's got Cristiano Ronaldo behind him looking to get on it as well. And there you go, tap in for Casemiro.
Well, in a couple of years' time, that might be one that goes to the video assistant referee. Casemiro wasn't waiting around to see if there was a flag man. He was celebrating.
Well, we'll leave that to Guillaume and David and Thierry to discuss.
Rakitic to Messi. Casemiro leaves him on the floor again.
I don't know, I think he maybe didn't have possession of the ball. That's what they're arguing there. He had lost possession of it. Toe poked it away, and that's the argument. He's already lost it.
Messi, Busquets, Rakitic leaves it for Messi. Messi full steam ahead. Brilliant! Lionel Messi hasn't scored in 6 Clásicos, but he's back to haunt Real Madrid.
Cut and thrust, absolutely superb. Well, he's on his 46th goal now, Rob. And the little man does what he does best. Clever play, combination, lovely little 1-2, acceleration into the box, and an absolutely top drawer finish.
Well, one for the history books as well, because this is the goal that puts him ahead of everybody else as the scorer in Clásicos. One more now than the great Di Stefano.
Look at his first touch coming in here. He looks like he's lost it there to Carvajal. He goes past him in a flash. Look at the body swerve. With great balance, and then he slots it past the goalkeeper. Fabulous goal from Lionel Messi. My goodness.
499 goals in Lionel Messi's career. Demanding the ball. Now Modric. Shoot is the cry. It was some shot. That was another excellent save from Ter Stegen.
Oh, it's gone out of play there. Trying to put it back in, Cristiano Ronaldo. What a super strike from keeper once again. It's a good head, Rob, but that's going inside the post from Luka Modric. And Ter Stegen, full-length save.
Our goalkeepers love saves.
Look at this touch. And then right foot, and then left foot back of the net. Oh, he's just Ronaldo. He's a super player, but he's not in the same league as that man.
It off him. Messi, it's a slip from Ramos. Well, one back, but it's only to Lionel Messi. And Messi, well, tries to curl it in. He is convinced that it took a the final play of the first half. Rakitic right across the face. The goalkeeper's missed it. Oh, what an escape for Keylor Navas. Of all the people, and sometimes you think he's superhuman. He proved that he was human there. He got the equalising goal for Barcelona. A lot of discussion. He's the subject of...
So the players are just about to emerge for the second half, and in fact Real Madrid are already on the pitch. Focus on Lionel Messi, might have indeed lost a tooth or two after that clash with Marcelo, and the combination play with Alcácer and Suarez, one of the real impressive facets of Barcelona's play in that first half, especially with Neymar suspended for this game, Thierry.
Well, they had to find a way, and Alcácer are going to give him a lot of credit, because for him to go back every time to make those 2 lines of 4, and then when they are on the ball, he has to go up front with Suarez. They neutralize the back 4, then they can dominate possession.
The high heartbeats have settled, and it's 1-1. Messi and Casemiro, the usual suspect and the unusual suspect, the scorers in the first half. The one man who will be hurting him, we know what he can do, as he dances with Rakitic. And a swinger from Kroos, and another important save from Ter Stegen.
Well, he knows all about Toni Kroos, doesn't he? That's a super strike, and he's made 3 or 4 very important stops. This one, right hand, that's just creeping inside the post. Good save.
Marcelo teases it in, knocked on again by Busquets. Same format as the first half. Brilliant ball for Toni Kroos. Asensio digs it in. Ronaldo! We all know what he had in mind.
Well, escape the... That's very interesting.
Asensio, it's the youngster. He's got a big chance here. Pass it on to Ronaldo! He wants the ground to swallow him up with the whole world watching.
Wow, wow. Doesn't miss many like that normally, Cristiano Ronaldo. What a great piece of play on the counter-attack. Karim Benzema, Marco Asensio shows that pace I was telling you he's got, Rob. Lovely turn of pace. He outstrips everybody, puts it in front. Well, it's slightly behind, but...
This is Jordi Alba. Lionel Messi. Rakitic. Teases Real Madrid. Tries to find the gap. Rakitic!
Oh, what a goal.
Stunning goal! Patience pays off! And you can see what it means to Luis Enrique.
Wow. That has stunned the crowd here at the Bernabeu. It's his 8th goal of the season, Rob. That's his best goal of the season, I'll tell you. It's going to keep the league title ahead. Comes from nothing, inside on his left foot, looking for the far corner. Absolute superb. Curling it with his left foot, that's brilliant. Oh, take a bow, Rakitic. 2-1 to Barcelona, and the league title is still up for grabs.
We have Liga. Well, it was perfection. It had to be. To sneak it past Keylor Navas, who has been in world-class form. Luis Enrique leaps off the bench like he's scored a goal in a Clásico, which he has done, of course.
It's the only place it can go in. Absolute top drawer. And there's a disconsolate Keylor Navas, Ronaldo, but they've got...
Enrique is the rock-like figure for Barcelona. Oh, Messi. It's one of those tackles where Ramos had committed himself to the ball. Oh, straight red. Ramos is off.
Goodness.
Well, the referee didn't even consider that. He turned it. He was about to speed past him, and Ramos had committed himself. And for the second season in a row, Sergio Ramos is sent off against Barcelona by the same referee.
Well, he has these rash moments, Rob, and he has thrown himself in. My first thoughts were it was probably a yellow, but let's have a look, see. I think he's right, because he does go in two-footed, Rob. He's every right to set him off. That's a two-footed, that's a really rash challenge. And if he makes proper contact, he could have broke his leg.
I'll do my best, Jerry, to play devil's advocate, but
that's a yellow, that's a red card.
There's no defence for Sergio Ramos. When you see it in slow motion, and you'll see the referee was in the frame of the picture as well.
Yeah.
He had a good view. He gave himself half a second to think about it. And Sergio Ramos is dismissed.
It's a red card for me. Two-footed challenge, dangerous play. Don't think the referee had any choice.
I'll tweet you later. Ramos and Piqué do have a social media presence together. Toni Kroos, Marcel. Hits with hope. Brilliant run! Tremendous goal! It is James Rodriguez who does write his name in the history books.
Well, you said it, Rob, 2 minutes ago. 10-man Real Madrid, 5 minutes to go. And he gets in at the near post and puts it in. That's a fabulous goal. It's his 7th goal of the season for James Rodriguez. And I don't think he's going to score a more important goal than that. Really massive, massive goal for Real Madrid. Piqué wants to get on with it. Well, Toni Kroos' ball is good, but the ball and the run is even better. Nobody picking him up. He comes from the far post position, Rob, and nobody picks him up for Real Madrid, or for Barcelona. He's run at least 8 or 9 yards unmarked, and he slots it in past Ter Stegen. Oh, if only Barcelona could defend. And you think of the saves Ter Stegen's already made in this game to keep them in the match. Wow, wonderful goal.
What will we say? Quite often Zinedine Zidane makes a change which isn't obvious to the untrained. Many in the stadium would have thought it should be Isco. Certainly most would have thought it was Morata. But he brings on James. And some may say he's a lucky general. But it's a general that knows...
He knows his players.
His army, doesn't he?
Yeah, he knows his players.
He wins the battles. Will he win the war? They're going for the winner. Asensio cuts inside. James doesn't get it. He gets it now from Ronaldo. James across. Barcelona scrambling, and now it's Ter Stegen who's in the line of... Do feel for Luis Enrique and his team leading until the death again, and another late dramatic goal from Real Madrid.
Great run, Sergio Roberto.
This is where the extra man is paying off for Barcelona. One final roll of the dice. Can they hit the jackpot? Gomez, Jordi Alba, Lionel Messi!
Oh my goodness!
Lionel Messi does it again. He's superhuman. Oh, Lionel Messi has just exploded La Liga into life. Another chapter in the incredible story of this little man.
Oh my goodness, you cannot write the script for this, Rob. This is unbelievable stuff. Look at the faces of the Real Madrid fans and the Real Madrid players. Unbelievable. It's blown the league wide open.
His 500th goal for Barcelona is possibly the most significant one. How much is that shirt worth?
He's going to get booked, but he don't care. He's going to get booked.
Book me, jail me, handcuff me. He doesn't care what they do to him tonight. Extract his teeth. He has scored the goal.
What a run from Sergio Roberto. This is brilliant, Rob. From right back spot, good engine. And he starts it all off. And then the ball's played out wide. Andre Gomez, he plays in Jordi Alba, cuts it back, and then watch this from Messi. What a finish. That's his 47th goal of the season, Rob. And he is the best.
He's the best there is. He's the best there ever has been. Possibly the best there ever will be. As those Real Madrid defenders that were left in his trail there, he has taken Barcelona level with Real Madrid at the top of the table in an instant of magic. The slightest of gaps, the biggest of goals from Lionel Messi. 500 up for him. And this is how it started, Jerry, from deep inside the half.
But they never give up, and this is the 91st minute and maybe a couple of seconds added on, and you've got players still pushing forward, wanting to win it. That's the belief they have. Barcelona want to believe that they can score more goals than the opposition. It's been a fabulous game, both sides trying to win it, but there's the man who won it, Lionel Messi. He has been absolutely superb.
Black eye, missing teeth, and a shirt that is going to go in the club museum forever. He's got the winning goal yet again.
Breathless, pulsating, frenetic, dramatic. No adjective can do justice to what we have seen at the Estadio Bernabeu this evening. Real Madrid thought that they had a point that could have probably guaranteed them the La Liga title. 3 points clear, game in hand. But the Madridistas stunned into silence at their home ground, and the embraces and the celebrations